Welcome to Cars and Coding. Today we're gonna finally fix the key issue where you get that notification that the key is defective. Warning light. You start the car up, put the key in. That is the issue right there. Ignition lock defective. And then the key symbol stays lit continuously. So you've seen in one of my other videos where I took the key and I cleaned it off with a toothbrush and I tried to clean out the hole in the dash, and that worked for about a couple weeks, but that's not the solution. Here's the solution, is the actual key ignition switch. This is called an ignition switch, okay? So you're gonna want to get this ignition switch, and you can get it from wherever you like to buy parts, ShopDAP or FCP, Euro, Amazon, wherever. I'll put some links in the video description on where you can buy this and the part number and everything. $130 to $150, who knows how much it is when you're gonna watch this, could be more or less. Let's get started. I already disconnected the battery because you guys know I like disconnecting the battery before I do anything that's electrical, so that's already disconnected. Okay, behind the steering wheel there's a trim piece. You got to remove this trim piece. You can just pull it off with your hands. Take this trim piece off. I'm just going to pull from down below. Like that. And so then this just drops down. Now we got access to this bolt. That's right here. This is an 8mm. Come out of here. Okay. All right, so that part comes off. I just stuck my hand in there and it came off. Okay, great. We need to take this bolt out. Also, to get this trim piece off right here, you have to take off this. You have to take off. There's like 3 bolts underneath there. You got to take this whole thing as a trim piece, and there's also a bolt here you have to take off right here. Okay, so it's that one, and then 3 on the bottom, and then this whole thing pops off. Okay, the reason why you cannot get this out, and it only goes back so far, is because basically the wires are hitting a bracket, and it's actually this bracket right here, which is held on with, I think, 1 bolt. So we're going to try to take that bolt off. Okay, I'm underneath the steering wheel here, and here you can see this bracket that I was showing you before, and I think the only thing holding it on is this 1 bolt, because here's the issue. Here's the issue right here. See this? It can only go back that far. Now, it'd be a heck of a lot easier if we just take this bolt off, which is a 10mm. So let's try taking that off. All right, so I took this bolt out right here, and oh, it gives me some room. Okay. Okay, now I'm under the dashboard, and this guy is out. And I was able to push this bracket over a little bit, and then this guy I was able to get down from up there. Goes in this way, actually. It's gonna be tough to get back up in there, but all right. Well, let's take the wire out. So you have to pull up this red part, pull it up, and then it'll come apart. Now we got the new one here. And we're gonna plug it in with this, and then we gotta fish it up from behind to come out this hole. to slide up into there. Okay, and I took apart way too much stuff. I don't need to take all that apart, but I had no idea how to do this. So, alright, so I got it back up in there now. So, I didn't have to go, like I was able to fish it up under there without getting my head underneath again. So now we're going to put this bolt back in here, and then I got to put it together. I took the instrument cluster out. I took all this stuff out. I took the panel underneath out. Yeah, you got to take the panel off underneath. That's a must. You got to have that. But all the rest of it I didn't have to do. It was just, I thought maybe I could get to a bolt or something, you know, a little bit easier, but it didn't. That wasn't the case. So anyway, we're going to put it all back together and see if it cures the issue. I put this bolt back in. Now I'm going to put cover back on here. Okay, so now I need a bolt in here. Alright, everything's put back together just the way it was. Here's the old unit here. And let's start it up and see what happens. I'm not seeing any yellow light. No yellow light is a good thing. You now know how to change your key ignition switch, and it's definitely not as easy as the German guy. There's one video that shows this, and it's some German guy, and he must have had it completely apart like many times before, because his car was just falling apart. Like, so I showed you exactly how to do it. There's more to it than that. It should take you, I would say, about an hour to do if you're watching my video and going along with it. I'd say an hour to 2 hours, maybe. Okay. I hope you liked the video. Please check out my other videos where you can see cool stuff like Apple CarPlay, like I have in this car here. Apple CarPlay. Go like that. See, everything works on it. Check out my other videos, and please like this video if you thought it was entertaining or you learned something, and subscribe to my channel for more cool Audi A4 B8 repairs. Auf Wiedersehen.